So it's more than just dice.
Greetings, friends, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay with your host Duhad, him, your GM Winter,
Moo.
that other one, Morath, a player,
Hello.
and also Belial, who is art, but not this art. This art is map.
Maybe I'll make a cool map.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I need to make a thumbnail. I don't know if I can beat your map though.
It's pretty good. Anyway, so welcome back. Let's roleplay Pathfinder, D&D. Let's roll. Winner?
So, last we left off, you investigated the problem of the wall that has been been built.
Baby hands.
Yes.
Yes.
A wizard, baby hands.
God damn. I'm tempted, but I will not make a change there. But so you made your own lead in the College of Mages, the Mages College, because they're great at naming things. So you head off. You do anything special during your travels, or would you care to have a bit of conversation about anything?
Well, nothing's really happened since the last conversation we had when we were...
Yeah, when you were leaving, so...
Yeah.
You probably just have some general talk with
Chit-chat.
Chitty-chat.
Yeah.
As you head off to the city of, if I can get to it, Watton, in which the proud Mages Guild building is standing.
Alright.
Along with a small town that's within it. So if you look at the map, you went from the center of Kirkster, you went down.
Can someone send the map again?
Okay, yeah, I can do that for you. You went down to the marshlands, and then and now you pretty much have gone to the coast of Lake Roleplay from, if you just went straight down. So yeah, this is a coastal city that you have here.
Okay.
Small little trading city, but best known for its giant guild.
Alright. So is there anything stopping us from going into the Mages Guild building?
There's nothing outside that really stops you, other than the intimidating architecture, but I'm not sure that will stop you too much.
Not really, no. I'm a cleric, I'm used to imposing...
Describe me what this architecture looks like.
It bends the human mind, the cyclopean terror of the inhuman architecture, unable to be comprehended
So you're
by...
saying it's H.I. Geiger with his sex architecture.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Giant vagina arches cover the streets.
God damn.
Giant fucking phallic objects sticking out from every place, and the entire building looks vaguely like a naked woman.
There's a sign that says sex station on every street corner.
There's only one down the street, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would like to know.
So what's stopping us from going into the intimidation
Nothing.
hall? Oh. In that case...
Well, you can go into the main lobby, but...
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go into the main lobby. Is there a receptionist?
There is no receptionist, as you would say. There is no normal-looking person behind the desk. There is the nerdiest of the nerd-looking elves with their long, twisty mage cap. When you think stereotypical mage hat, That's exactly what you're thinking.
Is it a dude or a lady?
This is a dude.
Okay.
What with elves? What's the difference?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
boy.
God.
The
So-
same.
so-
Wait a minute. I'm playing an elf.
Oh, womp womp. So so Lillian walks into the thing. She walks over to the desk, then picks up a box which has been set aside especially for halflings to be able to actually look over the desk. Puts it down, climbs on top of it, puts both her hands on the desk, and says, "Hello, I wish to register a complaint." Hello, miss?
Oh, a complaint. We've been getting a lot of those lately. There's some paperwork you have to do. You hear the scrumbling of paper in a cabinet.
Never mind that, lad. I wish to complain about a wall. It was built up not half a month ago.
Well, it was a month ago. Let me look over here. Pulling out just a large shelf.
You should have
and thumb
prepared a
through it.
shitload of papers just to fucking rummage through.
Yeah, it's every single document that this Mage's Guild has ever run into that he's just flicking through right now.
Oh god, like an impossibly long,
Yeah.
cabinet drawer.
Yeah, it's cartoonishly long.
You know, we should.
A month ago, he pulls out a folder and just starts thumbing through that. There is no walls seeming to be built here.
Yes,
Maybe
that's-
you wanna.
Now, that's exactly
to-
why I'm coming to complain. I'm complaining about an unregistered wall, made using unregistered magic.
Oh, you should have just said that. Then I would have had to pull out this drawer.
I swear to God, if you want to get anything done in this kingdom, you have to complain to the blue in the face. No, I wouldn't have brought it up unless you brought out the papers first. Look, here's the deal. There's a big wall made by an unregistered little dwarf who is trying to keep out half-elves for some reason. And we wanted to let you know about it because it's clearly, it's screwing up trade. He's refusing to put in, openings at every couple of miles in order to allow for, passage. It's basically just screwing up the local economy, and we really, just need to get that whole thing sorted out as quickly as possible.
Oh, she's been acting up again. That's always fun.
No,
Who is
it's
she?
I thought it was a guy. Let's see. It's a dwarf. It's a...
Yeah,
Wasn't it
I don't know
tiny
the
hands?
dwarf. I don't care about the dwarf.
Well, the dwarf is the one who made the wall, so the dwarf is the problem.
At least bankrolled it.
That's true.
If the dwarf has enough magic to make a wall, he should have reported to us a long time ago. But
Well, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? Oh man, it's almost like he's doing things that he shouldn't be. Almost like it's your job to take care of that.
I've never heard of one person building a wall large enough to keep out an entire country.
See, here's the thing.
I
You
have.
hadn't.
Oh, the other week there was someone who wanted to build a wall around their house to keep out the neighborhood kids. So they started tapping into dark arts, and then they accidentally sunk their house deeper into the floor, acting as a wall almost.
Exactly.
In other news,
kids,
there was a
this is why you
sinkhole
don't
guy.
mess with dark arts.
Yeah, well, this dwarf, he messed with dark arts, and so now, obviously, there's an entire, mountain of red tape that's come out of it. And as for not having heard of it before, well, guess what? You have heard of it now, because I just told you about it. QED.
I don't think a dwarf, one singular dwarf can do this.
Wow,
I'm sure
wow.
It's not just
You racist. Dwarves,
like
they built this country.
No, they
no,
didn't.
no.
Well, they built some countries,
Well,
and they also built a lot of buildings.
No, elves. this country.
Whatever. Elves just took the country from the dwarves.
No, we're gonna go into that now.
Hey, look, you're... hey,
Check
we're-
your elf privilege.
Yeah. Check your elven privileges, Pointy.
Oh my god.
You really shouldn't make insults to me.
Oh,
Aren't
why?
you like a lackey?
He like looks each direction, seeing no one. I pretend to be a lackey, but I'm really the most powerful person here.
Well, great, you can take care of the wall then.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
why
going
are
to come
you,
out from behind them. You're
You
like,
mean
no,
you're coming out from
you're a
behind
lackey.
us, or like...
From behind. Well, okay, so I'm actually behind the other elf in the party,
Okay,
the half elf in
Me?
the party.
So you're
Yeah.
behind Prue.
all right, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna come out and no, you're a lackey.
You just hear the slam of
How
him.
tall is he?
closing.
Can I predict how tall he is, even though he's sitting down?
You think that he's a little bit shorter than you.
Like how
Not by
shorter?
much. Like an inch.
So he's also a very tall elf. But what's with all
He's a
these tall elves?
He's a pretty tall elf, but not a giant elf.
Man, Shorty, why don't you get to it and take down that wall?
Yeah, seriously, it's really a problem.
Yeah, I'm just going to, just kind of sit there and be like, okay, so here's the deal. I want access to the records that I should have full access to see which mages decided to get involved in this endeavor.
You know
I can
how many mages we keep track of?
Yeah, and you keep track of
All
them.
of them.
Therefore, hey,
So-
look at that. You'll have the records.
all of them, and I can tell you this because I'm the damn librarian.
Like he stumbles back from just you saying that. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, look, it's the
I
high
didn't
nerd.
know such a boring title had carried so much weight.
It does here.
And you gotta be careful about librarians. They will charge you at the wazoo if you don't return their scrolls on time.
Don't be too loud around those librarians.
So, now that we've gotten that mess sorted, lackey,
Yeah.
we should you should probably get upon locate the records. If not, I want all the travel records from everybody in and out of the tower over the last 6 months.
I would also like to talk to your shift manager.
We don't have shift managers.
Well, then the middle manager.
Oh.
I am going to
send
consult
them.
the registrar.
I'll
and I
send
will-
the registrar.
All right. Well,
over.
can I talk to your complaints
I'm
department?
going to consult the registrar and see is no complaints. I am the complaints department essentially.
You're a librarian. You're not the complaints department. Who runs
Yeah,
PR
but-
here?
We don't have a PR manager.
How do you not have a
Yes,
PR
we
manager?
do.
College.
You
Wait.
wizards are
See?
really inefficient.
Yeah, hold on. No, Lackey here says that you do have a PR representative.
That's
Yes.
All right. Can I talk?
Since you left.
fine. Yeah.
Can I please talk to the PR
I'll be
manager
in the
then?
library.
All right.
Yeah.
You go have
Go
fun
talk
with
to
your
the
books.
PR. I'm gonna go try to find out who is involved.
Before you leave, you should take this little pamphlet here. It kind of lays out everything. I'm going to just drop this into the Skype chat. Here are
Alright.
two. This would be folded up into a pamphlet, but I
What
can't
is
do
this?
that.
You can't
I
do
was
that for
just-
me. You
Uh,
can't do
I
that
can't
for
do
us.
that with
because
digital
you can't do that
paper.
for us.
what is this?
These are records of the main 7, as they're called. The leaders of the college.
All right, let me put these up on the
And,
screen.
yeah.
Wow,
And
what a
their
dumb idiot.
symbols.
This person just has an X for a symbol.
Yeah, not gonna
Yeah.
lie, that's a pretty inefficient
Yeah.
system. Hold on a second. Here we go. These are the people right here. Media folder thing for the people at
And then
home.
there's the front one for the
Okay,
Mages
here you go.
Guild.
So the first one here.
So-
Oh, god damn it! Why is it so weird? All right, hold on. Wait, it's because that's cut off weirdly. What the fuck?
Did I cut something off early?
No, for some reason they download weirdly. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother posting it up because it's basically just a bunch of squiggles. You know, you're not missing
Yeah.
too much. People at home, but I'll just read off what they are. Aster, the Oracle, who's the Archivist. Iris, the Bard, who is the PR officer. Lily, the Alchemist, who is the Field Tester. Rose, the Magus, who's the Treasurer. Leah, the Shaman, who's the Secretary. And Barry, the Psychic, who is the Leader. And all their powers combined form the Mages Guild.
One of the Captain Guild.
Iris is the bar. Iris is the officer. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. She rose quickly through the ranks, but
Yeah.
she's always been a great service to us, even when she wasn't.
Hey, do you have
I
anyone?
remember her
really
back
well.
in classes.
Do you have anything in human resources?
I am human resources. Why
And
do
you
you think
manage-
I'm taking?
You're secretary and
They
the
complain.
HR department all at once?
PR officer is their version of human resources.
Hey,
Yeah.
PR also does human resources?
Public relations and human resources. That is
Yeah.
literally the title of half PR places in
Fair enough.
existence. Uh,
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk to your.
by the way, I'm going to. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'd like to talk to the PR rep, but you go ahead.
I'm gonna make a roll for using my profession librarian
Mm-hmm.
to find to look through the registrar and see which students or staff would be capable of performing, like which mages it would be used in this kind of
If they
Like-
were persuaded, yes.
yeah, like are they geomancers, are they that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Go crazy.
So that's plus 8. So 16 plus 8 is
No.
24?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
You find a good record of about 25 names that are about in the area and are capable of doing it with
So
their
now,
records.
yeah. And then once I get this stuff from the college, as far as people's movements in and out of the college, and the travel itineraries, I should have it narrowed down even further.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna start writing those down, writing a list of that, and then,
Hello.
So, Guru,
Yeah.
Yeah?
you ever
Guru?
work at? You ever come to a place like this before?
No.
Ah, they seem to, have at least some.
I'm not a mage. What do I look like?
Well, you're a bard, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of.
They obviously hire bards here. I mean, the head of PR is a bard.
Yeah.
You ever take any night classes here, or
No.
never even been here before?
Yeah, never.
That's weird.
Not once.
I mean, I haven't been here before, but I've always heard of it. They didn't really. The clerical arts and the arcane arts are kind of, different schools. Kind of, Oh,
Yeah.
like they're always like, hey, we can explain the entire world through magic, And it's like, well, there's some mysteries that are more the domain of the gods. And I think that arcane and clerical studies should be taught together. I think it's a thoroughly rounded education on the Lady of Wasps, and her teachings should go along with a proper arcane education, so that you have a proper grounding on where magic comes from.
Okay, Elder Lillian.
So,
I just made a
imagine-
Book of Mormon joke.
Ah.
Hey.
so I imagine that you're talking to each other as you both go,
Yes.
or
Yes, we both go to see the PR rep, but Morath is going to the library.
yeah, since he already
I'm going home.
Oh.
Essentially. I live in the loft. I live in the loft there, so it's like...
I'd like to roll disguise.
sure.
A simple disguise, not a big one.
All right.
Oh, that's good. Alright. I should have gotten a calculator. I just have my phone, which means I have to unlock it every time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Hey, 19 total.
19 total. Okay, what are you going for with this disguise?
Covering my face.
You're going for the chic treatment, aren't you?
God damn
No.
it.
It's basically like taking a cloth and just covering the whole face.
Yeah. I was
Yeah, you can do
referring to
that.
Ocarina of Time, the character that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
you can. Yeah.
She's shaking it up super hard.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
really? I was Princess Zelda the entire time. It's like,
Oh
really?
my god.
You did a good job at binding. Bad joke. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
So even before you open the door, you can hear the sound of a harp being played. Just
It's a harpy
very
part.
soft tones are
Oh
played.
god,
through
they're one of
this.
these assholes.
oh god, yeah, it's Bard. These people
No,
ever
I meant a string player. What? That's
Don't you play a string instrument?
no.
Wait, what do you play?
That's a secret.
It's a secret. You're a Bard. You perform.
Shut up.
You're a really crappy Bard. No offense.
Okay. Okay, miss. I'm half the size. Snack-sized priest.
Wow. Really going right for the height thing? Yeah. You really want to go
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, you're insulting my performance skill.
Yeah, your performance skill, which is different than your race.
I'm-
How do you like it if I start
say
making
that
fun of your
you're trying to go
pointy-ass
for a
ears?
high blow, but you're not hot. But you're not tall enough to go for any of those.
I don't know. Would you ever be able to get your head out of your own ass far enough to actually know the difference? Or is it that every single one of you elves have your noses so high in the air you haven't seen your own feet?
Oh, damn.
What? I can't hear you from down there.
Oh, it must be a problem with those pointy little ears of yours.
What?
Oh my god. This is...
I haven't really asked before, whether or not you're a, male elf or a she-elf, but, really, it doesn't really matter. You all look the same anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't even be able to tell what you are underneath all that hair.
Yeah, well, at least I have hair. Unlike you, you scraggly potato. You look like someone
What?
boiled off most of your skin left to you with just a thin layer of pale, fleshy weirdness with a little scraggle on top.
Can't you even smell with that many warts on your face?
You're fat.
Surprised the Bard hasn't heard our bickering yet.
Yeah, you hear the twisting of the doorknob from this bickering. I just wanted to let that go because I thought it was humorous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then now stands a bard that a elf that's actually a little bit taller than you by like half an inch, holding a small harp in her hands. Oh, hello there. What seems to be the problem?
Brood's gonna push Lillian forward, like in that way. It's like deal with it.
Yeah, Lillian stumbles forward, then like straightens herself and brushes down her priestly robes, and says, "I'm here to register a complaint."
Let's sit down and have some tea and make a nice little conversation about this complaint, shall we?
Well, I was really more hoping to just file it and then, go about my day. I really don't care that much. I just want to make sure this whole thing gets sorted.
If you wish, you can do that. I have the paperwork over there. She slowly lifts her arm and points
How
over
old is
to it.
she?
Yeah,
she's
she
a-
was. Is
yeah,
she human?
No, she's elf, but she's like really old elf.
Yeah, you said she
Even for-
rose through the ranks quickly. Remember?
Yes.
Like just a thought.
Yeah.
She rose
Yeah.
to the ranks very, very quickly after spending over a century just fucking around on the
Yes.
first year.
What do you
Yes,
think?
thank
She's
you.
a bard. Of course she did.
Yeah, all bards. You know, like your first year of college, like think that for like 100 years, and that's an elf bard.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect? So yeah, Lillian walks over and
yeah,
starts
it is-
filling out
it
a
is
complaint
coming.
form.
It is coming from a halfling.
Oh.
Oh god. As
How does bardic performance work?
You play an instrument and then
Yeah.
like give it
Well,
performance.
no, you don't have to play an instrument.
Well,
you have to do the
Yeah,
You
flavor
you make a
use of
You
perform
do the-
check.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you do
And
whatever
describe
you.
the performance, and then
Yeah.
what does it do? I guess there's a list of performance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's different things you can
bonuses,
do.
right?
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
you basically sing or you play an instrument or do whatever, and if you
But,
play your instrument or sing really well, then your team gets bonuses.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And that's based on your level, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's-
Like
Has-
you have to
that.
pass the perform check,
Yeah.
which is actually fairly easy for a bard because they have really good performance skill.
yeah,
Mhm.
and that, like you can do all sorts of things, like in the iconic or the stick strip of bluff the stupid ogre.
God damn it.
Yes. So as you start to play, as you start to write out your complaint form, you just hear her playing her harp for you, which actually makes you feel a little bit calmer.
I would like to grab my. I would like to grab my. Fuck.
Your string instrument.
My fiddle. Yeah, and then start playing it badly.
Oh, sweetie. No. Just no.
I play it quicker.
She like stands up and walks over to you and tries to take it away from you.
How about no?
Don't. Oh, no, not another troublemaker. Are you with that other person over there?
Does
who's
tiny
writing down
dwarven
that-
penis have 2 S's or 1?
No!
I think it has 2 S's.
Penis.
Oh man.
But make sure the second one's really tiny.
Overcompensating.
I play the
for-
fiddle badly again.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Please, you're hurting my ear.
But good.
What did I do to you? She tries to reach over for it again.
I
However-
slap it I slap her hand. No, touch your own stringed instrument, stringy.
My God, I hate elves.
You say in the Elven College.
Yeah, as the two elves have a slap, as the two elven mages, like bard mages, have a slap fight while playing a terrible violin duet.
And I'm not disagreeing with you, but this is just something you might want to think about.
She's not saying it like really loudly. She's just going like, "God damn it, elves!"
Yeah.
Keep in mind, she was playing with a fucking arrow, not
Yeah.
a actual. Like,
Wouldn't that snap all the strings?
No.
Because you're using like a bladed arrow tip.
Well, no. Remember, this is a magic
Yeah.
fiddle.
Oh yeah, of course,
Yeah,
right, yeah,
this be magic.
yeah. So
Can you roll me a will save for me?
Will save?
Yeah.
Is there any skill that I have to use for it? Or-
Just will save. It's like it's on your
Whoa.
sheets
What's
under
a
saving
will?
throws.
Oh, will.
Will it's d20 plus that.
So I use my total for that? This is the
You tell me
bonus?
your yeah.
Okay. 14 total.
Okay. As like you say that to touch her own strings, she actually starts to play, and you feel yourself get fascinated by the song that she plays. And as you're fascinated, you like lower your hand a little bit, and she just quickly takes it, breaking the song's immersion and the spell that has flowed through you.
Hey! That's mine!
You got to play it correctly. If you're
Well,
going
I'm playing
to play
how
it
I want to play it.
Not in here. This is the sacred place of music.
Well, I don't know. You're not doing so great with your own music.
Ooh.
Shut it up! Shut up, Small!
It's like Lillian walks past the camera, clutching her hands to her face. Oh.
Gosh, I'd
Yeah.
like to snatch it back from her. Yes, I will make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
No,
I think we know how this goes.
if she breaks it, I'm gonna be so sad.
No, she's not gonna break it.
She takes it, like plays a mad riff, and then smashes it on the floor.
She's actually looking over this thing as she really hasn't felt a magic instrument in some time. This is a very nice. What's it? What's the instrument? Leo.
Fiddle.
Fiddle. This is a really nice fiddle you have here. You should. I would suggest you learn how to play it properly. She hands it back.
Oh.
Thank you, finally. Gosh.
I'm finished filling out the
Let
complaint
me-
form.
Yeah, we'll get on to that quick enough. I'll look it over and I'll be directly responsible for all of it. Don't you worry, sweetie. Don't you worry.
All right, sure, whatever. I don't really care again. As long as you're taking care of it, then it's great.
All right then. What are you laughing for?
No, that was
In
me.
character.
That was me
Oh.
out of character.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
For no reason.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's fine.
Alright. She'll give a nod to each of you. Do you have anything, sweetie? She looks at you once again, Brew.
No.
Then, as I handle this form, may I ask you to leave this room?
Well, I mean, I'm with her, so where
Yeah.
she's going, I'm going.
Come on, Brew, let's
All
bounce.
God damn it.
Alright, I will see you later. You have left
Yeah.
the room.
What's the point of putting on a disguise if you're just gonna say my name as soon as we leave?
I have no idea why you put on a disguise in the first place. I'll be completely honest.
Whatever.
Now we gotta go and find the librarian, who is over in the other scene.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Who's currently in the other scene, which is currently him just completing lists and cross-checking them.
And we return to our heroes entering the library.
No, I like the idea that it's him doing like the most. It's kind of like what is it? Hot Fuzz, where he's doing
Yeah.
paperwork and it's like
Super
all
cuts.
stylized
Yeah.
shots. Yeah.
Crossface on it.
So when you come in, he's surrounded by books, one of which is turning its own pages whenever he like motions his finger. And he's got a glass of what looks and smells like wine from previous experiences, probably water.
That's some pretty neat tricks to do in there. Magey hands.
Well, let's just say that this business is boring if you don't spice it up a little bit.
I'd imagine.
Yes.
He starts doing it to like he holds up the list that he compiled. Has the other list of the goings in and goings out come in yet?
Yeah, you met the guy who enters it in, and like during your leaves of absence, he kind of takes control of the library for the time. And he's asked her from the list, and you know him pretty well, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I get he's like, I'm still crafting one of my other lists, but this is everybody in the who could have pulled off who works the kind of magic that would be required to make the wall that quickly.
Yes, of course.
No, I'm talking to the I'm offering that list. Yeah. It's like that. Yeah. By the way, thanks for these. These will be helpful in narrowing it down.
Oh, yeah. It's really nothing.
Yeah. I'll put a note in your file.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now I'm going to craft a second list of people who were gone who had repeated coming in and going. Essentially anybody who was gone long enough to work on the wall from the college.
Yeah, you start to narrow that down to 15 people. Like if you cross-reference them.
Okay. Alright,
There's
so
a lot of names on that list of comings and goings, but if you cross-reference the timing, yeah.
So who wants to do legwork?
What's going on?
Well, I've got this list of people who might have legally been working on the wall.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. They live in the area?
They go to the college.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, let's go on the list and do a little investigation. I already filed a complaint with HR, so yeah, hopefully they'll take care of that, but we can always, ask around ourselves.
Mostly I want to find mages that might have been working under the table. So top guy. I'm gonna look for the most senior guy on the list.
Alright, yeah, his name is... His name is Lilac.
So we'll visit Lilac. Old curmudgeon of a man,
Yes.
but
Curmudgeonly
Not-
old
not-
lilac.
nice enough if you know your stuff magic.
Sure.
So, you...
Yeah.
Uh,
We're gonna go to his office.
Yeah, he's in his office, just grading some papers, alike.
How's this year's freshman? I say as I kind of knock on the door.
They get better and better, clearly. He says in the most sarcastic tone possible.
I heard it.
Yeah.
So, just curious, were you ever contacted for a job by I'm gonna call him Lord Tiny Hands for now, because I don't remember his actual name.
I think it was, yeah, it was something like that. It was Tiny Hands. It was,
Yeah.
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 What was his name?
His name was
George Tiny Palms.
His name was Adam something.
Adam Sausage Fingers. That was it. That's it.
His name was Adam Sandwich.
So, have you ever been contacted by a dwarf down in southern regions about a wall?
Tiny little sausage fingers.
Not really.
Oddly
Most
orange
of-
complexion.
About
Obsessed
yay
with gold.
high. Isn't that all dwarfs?
Racist. Like all elves.
I haven't really heard too much about Wall, except from this weird letter that I got from I don't know who, but it was a weird letter that quite a number of the geomancers got, expressing interest in a illicit deal of that nature.
Holy happenstance, Brew! This could be the link we need to find out who's behind this devilish plot.
Yeah.
So,
Of course, unsigned, but
yeah. So, did you who gave you the letter? Was it given to you by one of your staff, or?
it was
Yes.
left in my office. The only ones with the keys would be one of the main 7. So, that's all I really have.
All right. We're going to. Oh, thank you. Can I keep the letter?
Let me find it. I have it in here somewhere. Pulls out another just absolutely long, drawer. Here it is. He doesn't even like skim through it. He just knows exactly where it is and just hands it to you.
All right. Thanks. Any of the students you need whipped into shape, send them to the library. I could use some new. I could use some new staff.
Oh, I will make sure to do that then. Thank you for your assistance in the future then.
Of course. So I'm gonna shut the door and I'm gonna look at the thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm doing that thing where I'm pinching the bridge of my nose,
Okay.
and I'm like, okay. So as it turns out, I have to go and get a hold of my boss. because she's got the best way to figure out who came to his office.
All right.
But she also doesn't have the magic capable to do it.
So that would be something of a dead lead, wouldn't it?
No, she's an oracle. She's the one who makes our nothing lead. I hold up the letter into a something lead.
Fair enough. Though I suppose we also could have just tracked this, mail back to its original, to whoever, delivered it, and then use that to get the, address, and then use that to figure out who had sent it. But, we can just talk to the Oracle.
It doesn't have a return address. Illicit mail never has a return
Well, yeah,
address.
but it was brought by someone, and that someone can be bribed.
No.
Yeah, we could always figure out who delivered
I
the
have letter
mail.
in my hand. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you delivered it, right?
No, I didn't deliver it. I'm going to find out who did. That's what oracles can do.
You realize that
Oracle's
someone,
pretty rad.
there's someone else probably brought this. I doubt that the gentleman in question actually came into the college holding a letter and implicating them in a crime and handed it over directly. They probably used a mail service.
Right. So, what this oracle can do is get the image of the person and the name of the person who actually penned the paper.
All right, then let's do it that way. I mean, hell, we could do it the non-magic route and actually have a thing. But hey, whatever. Let's talk to an oracle. That's cool.
Also, the person who let the delivery man into his office. Something of that nature.
Wait, your oracle also does mailroom? How many hats does everyone in this damn tower use?
A lot.
You guys need serious corporate restructuring.
Yeah,
We don't exactly
there needs to be more
have
organization.
the brainwashy sort of nature that, say, religion has in order to.
Well, I
swell
mean,
our
the
numbers.
Warriors College is pretty good in their structure.
Yeah, they actually have a degree of corporate synergy and dynamic flow to the way that they set up their
Yeah.
organization that really
I don't know
could
why
do
there's a
benefits.
Warriors College, but there is.
Hey, don't diss Warrior U. It's a proud
Well,
tradition. Go
It
Warriors.
is. I did an internship there for a while.
They have a really
was
good.
required for
They
my
have a really
Magus
good. What would the football equivalent? Fantasy football.
They have a great fantasy football league. No, they have a great Blood Bowl league.
Yeah.
That bug.
No, but I mean, Warrior College is fine, but that's the thing. They actually have an actual, infrastructure. They actually have a proper corporate culture that really, synergizes well with the parameters of their paradigm.
Right. So, allow me to rephrase. The only person, the letter was left on his desk. The only people who have keys to his office, other than himself, is the people with master keys. The people with master keys are the main 7.
And the cops.
No, the cops don't have a master key to this to the college.
Well, I think the master keys in general just open all locks.
You realize that there's a magic component to our
Everything.
just to our everything. Tell you what, why don't we just go in, see if she can see if she's ever heard of the letter or knows who dropped it off. Ask her to see if who penned the thing. If she doesn't, and if she does know something about it, we might have to take her in for questioning.
I don't
Now-
exactly have the authority to take people in for questioning.
That's true.
Okay. So we work out a way of doing it without letting her know that we're doing it and possibly offending her. And also,
Lillian slowly lowers her hand to her whip and starts smiling. We need to get information out of her non-lethally.
Oh God, please.
And you want to make sure
hopefully
that,
in a way that won't get me fired.
oh, well, so she just has to, enjoy whatever it is we do, right?
Yeah, usually for college professors you ply them with drink.
Drinks. Wink. I getcha.
I got that covered.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Gee,
you know what?
she's still wearing her giant, like, peanut-shaped bag, by the way, like, this entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Tell you what.
you play good cop. I point to agree. You play bad cop. I'll play dirty cop. We'll make this work.
That would work very well, except for one major problem.
Which is?
None of us are cops.
I was a hot cop in college.
What you think? Well, I mean,
I'm
we
a
can just-
librarian.
well, why don't we just dress up and act like cops?
I still have my old uniform.
That's
You
true.
know.
You're a cop?
Well, I was a hot cop in college.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna stare blankly.
Yeah, but anyway.
I'll take your word for it.
God.
But yeah, let's just see what she knows or what she can do to help us. But we have confirmed one very specific thing so far.
And that was...
Progress.
That's that the job was illicit and was only given to, and so the people who take it will be less than would be less than forthcoming about taking it.
Fair enough.
So you go.
We'll go into
to
the door.
Find her.
Yeah, Aster is her name.
Yes, Aster. Yes, come in.
Hey, boss.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again. Glad you're back from your journeys.
Yeah, speaking of that, so somebody raised a wall and sent this letter around. And I'm gonna put the letter on the desk.
Wait, didn't
Know
they
anything about it?
send the letter first and then raise the wall?
Well, they did it to get the staff to raise the wall.
Yeah, so I mean, it's more
So-
like they wanted to raise the wall, then they sent out this letter, then they raised the wall.
Right.
So that is something we cannot let keep happening.
Right.
And I'm
Wait, how
sure
many
that's
walls
why
have
you
people
want-
put up around this kingdom without you guys knowing about it?
Is it that
This
common
is
of
the
an occurrence?
this is the first one. This
Well,
is
then
the
why do you say
first
keep
one.
happening?
Illicit jobs or something.
Oh, I
Because-
get it.
To the
I-
college too.
Jimmy
want
Ark is also having the
another
same
wall to be
problem.
made.
I getcha.
Oh, I get you. This is the first time it's happened. Wink.
Wink, wink.
What do you mean, wink, wink?
Wink, wink. First time it happens. Nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more.
Yeah, I getcha.
Are you trying to say that?
Saying something. No. Just saying, first time
No,
the
what
wall's
are you
going up.
talking
Wink,
about?
wink, nudge, nudge.
There's-
Know what I mean?
Wink, wink, nudge.
No one's as good as a bat. Wink for
Oh,
long
should I
enough.
have to throw them to the spirits of time again?
Oh, spirits of time. Kinky, eh?
That sounds spooky.
So, would you mind telling us who wrote the letter?
Yes, I will need some time, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure that is fair. I will
In the
Cool.
meantime, we'll be at the bar.
Or can you knock the wall down? Because, I mean, really, finding out who did it is kind of secondary to just knocking the wall down.
We don't need to
Yeah.
knock the wall down. We just need the gates put in.
Well,
I mean, we could just drill holes into it. If you could just send someone over there and just do it for us, that'd be probably good.
yeah, I mean, like, we can actually hire you some contractors. I mean, realistically, the wall coming down is probably, at this point, enough of a...
Oh.
We will have a meeting and that wall will be regulated immediately. So, shut it. We'll take a talk after I figure out who the fucking hell has done it. Then I'll throw them in jail for this, and then it'll all be over.
Oh, okay.
Alright?
Alright, yeah, that's cool. I think that's
Awesome.
basically everything we wanted.
Sounds sweet.
Hey, Brew, let's go get some drinks. Our job
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
done.
I'm going to give a sympathetic look at my boss. And
Like, she's
I know the
taken aback
bartender
just
around
by how much, like, oh no.
yeah, and then like I expect that I probably got one in return because she knows that I've been traveling with them.
That or she's
Yeah.
like, you are so fucking fired for bringing these people into my office.
One of the two.
You,
If I wasn't as good at my job as I was, I probably would have been.
You're a librarian. I think they can replace you. No offense to librarians. You guys do a great job.
yeah.
What's the bartender's name?
The bartender's name
Because I think I
is-
know them.
I
Jebediah
know,
Springfield.
at least.
No, their name is Clover Clopperfield.
Clover Clopperfield.
Grover Clopperfield. Okay.
Clover Clopperfield.
So, Clopper, what do you got for us today?
I'd like my usual ×2.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find a voice. Oh, Oh, ×2, you say?
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Your voice has been kind of shifting around lately. Are you sick?
Second puberty.
Oh, that sounds worse for us.
What race are they?
Magic
I'm gonna plot that
puberty.
one.
It's magical, everyone.
What race are they?
They're an elf.
Man, I'm surprised. Around where I'm at, there's barely any elves.
Nah.
Wait,
yeah.
in the Elven Kingdom?
Well, the one town. Well, you weren't there?
I mean, I was.
Yeah. There's like barely any elves in that town.
Compared to here, yeah, but this is a more centralized city.
But anyway,
That's a border town. Border towns always have weird.
So, yeah, well, I mean, that happens. Hey, what's the Clop special?
Clop special, huh?
Yeah. Clopper, what's the Clop special?
Oh, you see, you miss wine and brandy and something special into it.
Is the act of mixing a clopper, is that
Well, it's
the act
clopping.
of clopping? Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to see
I
some good
screwed
Clop.
myself with this name.
Yeah,
I
she
fucking
did.
screwed myself with this name.
Look, no one clops
Let's
like
go
Clover
with that.
clopping.
Man, I imagine nothing's better than clopping, eh?
Oh my god.
Every day after work, I'd clop. You know, just come to the bar and clop all day.
Well, I'm not an alcoholic, so...
You gotta take it slow. I mean, you gotta enjoy the clop.
Well, I mean, you gotta just, enjoy jolly.
I need a break. I'll be back.
Okay, librarian, enjoy that bathroom.
Oh,
But anyway, yeah, 2 cloppers, please.
2 cloppers and something for the horse.
Yeah.
My pony is getting thirsty as well.
I assume water, unless you want anything else.
Nah, that's good.
Or, alright, I don't know how that works. Blam!
I'd like to use prestidigitation on the water bucket
Alright.
and make it taste like apples.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm sure the horse thoroughly enjoys that.
Oh, she super does.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
No. I need 2 seconds. Just.
There you go, Shiro.
I can't believe we made 2 people leave.
It's going well so far. Going well.
Oh, good session.
All right.
Good session. There's a lot of racism in this session, a lot of good jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodest. But
The
yeah.
Dudas.
So Lillian looks at Brew and says, "So, Brew, now that we're now we took care of this whole thing. What are you doing next? What's
I
next
have
in the
no
world of
idea.
Brew?"
I don't know. I kind of
oh.
just hang around usually.
I mean, like, I kind of do too, but I'd like to hang around with you a bit more. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, you're kind of an asshole, but you're also, a lot more fun than most of the other people I've worked with in the past.
That's good.
Yeah, like, I think we I think that's good.
I'm only an asshole when occasionally, I guess.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I respect that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people I know, a lot of people are kind of dicks all year round. But I mean, like, people who are alright most of the time, then occasionally are kind of assholes. It's fine. Some people just, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
Wait, you think the librarian's gonna stick around here? Or is he gonna jump off again as soon as he gets a chance?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he's going to stick around. I think he kind of has a cushy college job, and I think he's mostly just with us to deal with the whole wall thing. But you never know. Some people surprise you.
Yeah. Tugs her collar. Surprise.
Yeah, surprised. A lot of people have a lot of very
Surprise.
surprising things about them.
Yeah. Yeah. Surprising things about them.
I just imagine like the look between your character's eyes. It's just,
Just like slowly like
Very-
fixing their eyes at each other out of the corner of their eye,
Yeah.
trying to look like nonchalant.
Yeah.
yeah.
Skeletons
Surprise.
in the closet.
Yep.
You ever seen skeletons come out of a
Mhm.
closet?
Oh, usually that's really bad.
Normally, yeah, but I mean, like, it's pretty cool when a necromancer does it. This one time when I was in band camp, I was trying to learn how to play the flute, and this necromancer came over with an army of skeletons. They was just
Don't you
pulling out
mean
of the closet.
bard camp?
Well, yeah, bard camp, of course. But I flunked out. I wasn't very good at barding. So I ended up turning to the church. Well, I thought it was a church. It turned out to be a brothel. But that led me to the church.
Yeah, well, what convinced you to join
Celia?
that?
Oh,
church.
well, honestly, like, I was kind of put off originally when I saw all the prostitutes, but then, I was feeling kind of lost and alone, and I decided to just have a drink at the brothel bar, and the bar maid there was like, "Hey, have you heard the good news about murdering people and getting paid for it, and also having sex with lots of people, guilt-free?"
Mm.
And I said, "No," and so they started explaining about the whole thing, and they gave me a copy of, well, mostly just this whip and this holy symbol, and told me that if I wanted to have the craziest party of all time, that I should join them at the temple for studies the next day. And let me tell you something, it was fun. It was really, really fun. It was expensive too, but as I said,
might not be my kind of party though.
oh, trust me.
I already have a god, so.
Well, we specialize in all sorts of things. Like, whatever you're into, we got it covered. Especially if what you're into is
Okay.
killing people, because we do that a lot.
Yeah, not super into killing people.
Yeah, I mean, I try to avoid killing people myself, but, like, we're all about that. The number of people who I've, like, gone to school with who went on to become successful assassins and murderesses, you would not believe. Oh, my God, like, every time there's a reunion, they just come in with all these stories about all the people they've killed and all the trophies they took, and have you seen Barbara and her necklace of human teeth? And it's like, it's all flashy and pretty cool and stuff, but it's kind of getting away from the core message, which is that it's all about bringing happiness, and sometimes happiness comes from killing people we hate, but a lot of times happiness comes just from good times with good friends, and spying. I mean, I'm not spying. I'm part of the group that does the sex stuff, not spying.
Yeah. Skeletons in the closet.
Skeletons, indeed.
God damn it. Oh god. Yes.
Yeah. Well then.
Well,
Where the
I need
fuck
to.
did Graham go?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh no.
Did we literally just make him leave forever?
I think he's out smoking, probably.
Oh, jeez. Didn't know the joke was so funny that he had to smoke his
cigarettes. Yeah.
his laughter away, obviously, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like Lillian pushes back from the barn, like, oh wow, oh boy, all this thinking about stuff is really making me like I gotta go and take care of something not spy related, sex related,
Yeah,
sex stuff that isn't spying.
Yeah, you do that.
I will do that because that's all I'm going to do. It's really more about that stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna cover up some skeletons. I mean, drink a little more.
Oh, good. Yeah, you do that, because that's the thing you do. You're pretty good at that. Definitely good there. Yeah.
Yeah. See you in a few moments.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna go in the other room for a little bit. Nice bitch about that. Just then doing that thing. Oh
Maybe
boy.
the librarian
Yeah.
will be back from the bathroom by the time you get back.
I just imagine she's like stepping
Yeah.
further and further away.
Very slowly
as they're
stepping away, yeah.
Continuing this awkward thing.
Oh god. I love it so
Mm.
much. So yes. Who wants to go first? And they're clearly doing nothing suspicious things. Or do you just want to Skype message it to me?
I'll leave it up to the viewer's interpretation. What's actually going on with Lillian for right now.
Yeah, we can take a small break and wait for Graham to get back and basically say that's the time in between.
Time in between things are